And couples that are generally good people, decent parents, that's not going to matter because they're going to come to the table genuinely wanting conflict resolution. But that ain't everybody's case.
Nope.
There's a lot of situations where you have a domestic violence situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's nothing to do with physical abuse. It has to do with psychological abuse, financial abuse, manipulation, control. There are absolutely parents who don't give a crap about their kids, but they're going to use their kids to hurt the other parent.
That's right.
I have seen it over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
So having a non-confidential facilitator step into the scene, it puts the teacher in the room. So the person who's extremely abusive is now on display publicly. They can't secretly try to hurt the other parent anymore. But also, facilitators can testify. So if you get that rare situation where somebody is really genuinely just abusive and doesn't care about the process and wants to weaponize litigation, a facilitator, a good one, is going to see that, and they are allowed to tell the court that's what's happening.
Yeah.
And the court can then award attorney's fees to the non-abusive parent.
Yeah.
The court can then maybe limit some of the communication that has to happen between parents or protect the children from going into potentially abusive situations.
Right.
You don't get that kind of professional witness in custody cases typically.
That's right.
Sometimes you'll get a therapist.
Right.
Most therapists hate testifying. They don't want to touch this stuff with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. That's what I've learned. And I will misspeak because I'm not as trained as you are, but I just know that we've heard like different situations where you can get a parent facilitator after 1.5 years of litigation or something like that. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Or
yes,
what do I mean by that?
There are some professionals that think your case doesn't need a facilitator until you've been in litigation for 1.5 years.
Yeah.
I completely disagree.
I disagree
with that.
Because what if, do you know what can happen in 1.5 years to a 7-year-old?
Right.
And a woman. And because it's not all, yes, it's all about the kids, but you're also talking about two humans.
That's right.
That they have a life too. And Jesus doesn't want us to walk around being miserable and hating ourselves and other people. So if we can save those two people too, and the children, why wouldn't we do this?
I dare you to think that maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't wind up in 18 months of litigation. If you had a facilitator at the beginning of the case.
That's right. It's so weird to me that that's just not a thing. It's just interesting.